Hi, my name is Ellenore Angelidis. I'm the founder and board president of Open Hearts Big Dreams, and a project we're focusing on is early reader books, because we know in Ethiopia there aren't enough early reader books, and the ability to learn in your own language in books that engage and are colorful is critically important. So we've created a number of books. These are now available on Amazon. The more important piece is that those books are going back to Ethiopia and allowing kids to learn how to read. And we all know that reading is the vehicle that opens up the next level of education and can change a kid's future. Youth is the future. You have the ideas, you have the power. You may not have fully unlocked all of it yet, but I think one of the things we're doing is we're having a junior board of young people, whether they be high school or college or early career, because we know that the solutions lie with the young people of today. For my generation, we created some of this, and we are clearly doing some of our part to figure out like how to make things better. But the kids are the future. The little kids who learn to read the books are like the more distant future. But the young people, there's a big place for you in figuring out like where you want to make your contribution, and you can do it as a young person. In fact, I think it's more compelling for a young person, because I think, like, I look at my little one and she will speak in front of 200 or 300 people, asking people to give and to help create opportunities. And it's hard to see she's done it since she was 3, a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-year-old get up there and say, this is not fair and you need to fix it. And you sit as a young person and say, if a 7-year-old can do that, so can I. And I think that feeling that you have something to contribute, kids don't see boundary. So her first answer to me was, if kids don't get to go to school or don't get to learn to read, that's not fair and you need to fix it. And it was that simple. It's not like it's complicated, it's hard, it's just, it's not fair and you got to fix it. So that's part of what we're doing, is like there's things in the world that are not fair, and we're trying to do our part to fix it, because my little girl was like, mama can fix everything, right? Because mamas are supposed to fix everything. And for me, I took the challenge of, well, what can I do? I clearly can't fix everything, but I can do something. And again, if it's successful or not, at least you tried. So I think if you try and you're not successful, you might learn something, you might inspire someone else. So it's not just, well, I'm only gonna do it if I'm guaranteed success. Life does not work like that. So we're taking some big, bold bets and trying to do some crazy things. And I'm sure some things will succeed beyond our wildest imaginations, and some things for whatever reason won't. But I think for youth too, take chances, try new things, and really see what impact you can have. And I think in our organization, or organizations like this one, there's lots of places where youth can have a voice and youth can have power. And if you look at the things happening in the world today, youth is having a really big impact and a voice. And I'd just like to encourage more of you to figure out like what's the thing that you could do to have the impact you want to have in your world. Thank you.